going on, Fatal Souls? How's everybody doing this afternoon, morning, breakfast, whatever time it is for the day for you? So in this video, I'm doing something a little different. I wanted to bring in some commentary on the video. I did pretty good this game. I went 19-3 at the end of the match, and I just wanted to explain and give everybody ideas of why I did what I did to help everybody get better at the game. I'm not by any means the best player out there. I don't think I am. I'm just an average player, and I want to help out other fellow average players. So we get Oregon as our map, and we banned Thatcher because we're on defense. Okay. Now the enemy team was smart because they banned Cade, and without a Thatcher and no Cade, that makes it a lot easier for attackers to get into objective or get a wall that's reinforced or whatever, because that only leaves Bandit. So what we're doing here is I'm playing Alibi because I like the shotgun. I just discovered that her shotgun has slugs now, and it's pretty fun to use. So I went Alibi first round just to use her shotgun. Honestly, that's the whole reason I went Alibi. We had a Bandit, and we had pretty much what we really needed, which was Bandit. So we reinforced Attic, and we made a rotate hole right here so we can have an easy access into the Attic. Now what this Maestro just did is messed up pretty bad, because now that that whole entire wall is reinforced, we have no way of watching them jump into that window from the other site. So this made it could make it a little tougher for people in the future. So just so you know, always make an impact or a hole in that wall, or just leave it soft so you can always protect that site from somebody just jumping into the window.
Also, my optics just switched color by itself, so that's pretty cash money. Green, but it says purple. Well, like there's the default green because I have reflex on.
Now I hear Maverick do this in the back, so I push back here to stop him, pretty much. I heard the device go, so I'm like, okay, there's a Maverick back here. So I just jump up here because it's not really a spot somebody would look right away usually. Not many people think of a spot or somebody being right here. And the Maverick pushes the window. So he throws that grenade in, it scares me out. But it wasn't red, so I was pretty sure I could take the damage, and I did, so only took a little bit. Now I figured he'd rotate back over here, so I watched, waiting for him to come back over here. But for some reason he doesn't come right back. He goes to the window again and throws another grenade. The only reason I didn't run away from that grenade is, one, I didn't have enough time to, because he cooked it. As you saw, it blew up pretty much as it got there. But then also I knew this thing I'm standing behind would protect me from the blast damage of it. So I kill him, and I'm like, okay, he just died over here. Bandit just died over here, so they gotta be over here, and I see that the back wall to the site's open. And they plant, and I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. So I'll hold this angle for a few seconds. I got a little bit of time. The plant just went off, so it's a 1v3. See if I can get an easy pick here. But I don't really know where they planted at, is the issue. This guy shoots me through the wall, it seems like, so we lose that round. Now we're going to round 2. So this is downstairs in construction. You always want to reinforce this wall right here, no matter what your setup is on that wall, because and this is the little wall in the closet. This is that little closet area looking straight at the construction door. You always want to reinforce that wall to the left so somebody can't come up to that door and just shoot the bandits through that wall. So that's the reason why I reinforce that wall. So somebody can't just, come up to that soft wall there and like, oh yeah, there's the bandit devices, and just shoot them through the wall from this door right here. So I come up, hold an angle here, waiting for somebody to push up.
They're droning blue right now. They're double droning blue. Never mind.
And then just poor Ash. I stole this guy's kill, but I mean, we were both shooting at him at the same time. This guy scared the bejesus out of me. I was not expecting him to come up here. So I heard the Ash rushing,
Last
so that's why I turned around, and I just turned around in time to help
Maverick
the other guy that
is
was shooting him
Ash
kill
Force
him.
spam spot Maverick.
And then I didn't expect Maverick to get there,
Are
so
they
that's why there
planning?
was a little bit of potato aim. But I know somebody's pushing construction, so I'll come back down here and throw a grenade, C4, because I hear them. It sounded like they were just to the right of the door, so I figured that C4 might get a free kill on them, but it didn't. I got just a device destroyed. That was it. So
These stairs or
I know there's one, or there's two in construction just by the sound cue. I could hear the amount of movement in there. There's two people in there. And then I also hear Maverick's device going, so I come and take a quick peek, see what it is, and like I don't want to challenge that. He's got an advantage. He's already there waiting. I'm not going to peek it. So I come back to, I believe it's called the pillar hallway, just to watch the site, the back construction site again. And there he is, pushes me.
oh, I'm top of big tower, or not big tower, but like on the stairs. Yeah.
And then teammate died, so obviously this guy's coming from backstairs. This dude had some bad aim. I'm being spotted, so I kind of try to keep moving, because you don't want to ever stand still if you're being spotted. That's just an easy pre-fire. So I'm not being spotted here, so I'm not really that predictable. And he goes back on his drone for some reason, so
He's droning it.
we play Ring Around the Rosie with the
Don't-
drone, and I
don't get
destroy it.
distracted by it. He's off it now.
I know he knows where I'm at, so that's why I didn't peek it again. And then I just,
Just run
casually
back
walk
and
over here. And look at this, he pushes up and completely oblivious that I
Nice.
rotated. So free kill,
Mountain
free
Wolf is
ace.
scary.
Nice little ace on the second round.
Oh man, I really wish I was like.
Alright, so I was more prepared this time. I got the bandits down pretty early, so I decided to play downstairs. And I saw that camera get shot, so I figured that came from all the way down that hallway. So I figured they would have pushed that door. That's why I was hardscoping that door. And then I just hear the Amaru coming up behind me. But I'm still not sure if there's a guy over here. So that's why I'm pushing this direction to check and see if there is another guy over here.
Okay, well,
I hear footsteps above me, so I don't really want to push it, because if they are up there, they could be easily hardscoping from that doorway and kill me before I can even see them going up those stairs. So I'm still sus of somebody being down here, or coming in here late after droning. So that's why I'm playing over here so late. And I'd heard footsteps, so I wasn't sure anybody was up here. So I actually come up here and checked it and saw that everything's closed off, so there's nobody up here. And I rotate back.
Yes. Go, 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 go. What the fuck? I can't. Wait, somebody got
You
in the
see, this
front.
is just
Oh, that
unfortunate. I
people
got
go,
teammates
people
there.
go.
They're just sitting in
Oh my
corners and
God.
not really giving any intel, so I had no idea that there was that many people, a person on each window. So I'm here low, get one shot while teammates sit there. Didn't really warn me about
I'm pretty
anything,
sure
so I
she's
get
on
caught in the
video,
open.
to be honest.
Attic.
So since I'm low like this now, I'm playing way less aggressive. I'm playing more passive now,
Watch out, still armory still.
waiting for somebody to make a mistake.
It's not Ash.
And this is a super tight angle. That's why I hold this angle, because the super tight angle, not many people can really get somebody out of that angle.
That Ash is like that Ash is 100% on keyboard and mouse.
Again, I go into another super tight angle. Not many people can get an angle this high, this tight, unless they just get a random spray and pray.
One's white.
And I'm low health anyway, so I don't really want to be wide on this angle, because it just a stray bullet will kill me from anything. I get a little potato headshot here,
White there.
Why would
but
you
I will
run it?
gladly take it.
Nice. You used to then. How about that? Fucking asshole.
So this is my favorite drone spot in that room, because I always like to push that drone there, push that room, and I like to put the drone there just so I know that if somebody's going to be in there or might possibly be in there before I get up there, or even spawn peek. Now, if we know they're going to spawn peek, it's easily countered. I can pre-fire that doorway, come around the corner, whatever. So I put that drone in there just to have intel on that in the future. And I go back on it, see it's already there, I ain't gotta drive it anywhere. Get this door open, and they got the wall
And
banded it
cave-
off. So
banded.
I have to wait.
It's,
I get my
you can
teammate
one of those
Ash
from underneath.
to go underneath
It'll be
and
golden.
destroy the
I'm gonna
bandits
get
off the
underneath, like,
wall
in a minute.
from the classroom below
Zero,
that
can you
site.
Can y'all get the stuff off the wall?
I'm going for it. No, I
For
don't
classroom,
know. I don't know where it is.
classroom.
I know.
Here. This is the wall right here. That's the wall right here. So, dude.
I use the drone
got
and
him, I
ping
got
the
him, I got
wall so he can easily know where to put his Ash charge on the bottom of the floor to destroy the device. As soon as I see they're gone, I go ahead and get that wall open. It's a necessary wall to have open and then done. So I don't know where anybody is. So before I just run in here, I drone it out to make sure nobody's hard scoping anything. And I see that the wall got broken,
Wait,
or
did you
my
guys
ace
get
charge
caught
got
in the
destroyed
wall?
off the wall because the Valkyrie there threw a nitro cell through the first hole, trying to get a kill, but all she really did was slow me down a little bit. So I put another ace charge back on the wall and hold this angle here because I'm afraid somebody might rotate from the red stairs or armory side. I haven't droned it out, so I'm just checking it to make sure. And I see Ash coming, so I'm like, I believe it's clear now. The reason I'm droning now is I saw the Valkyrie the first time I brought my drone in here, and I wanted to make sure she wasn't there, and then I see her in a different corner. So I come in here ready to pre-aim whatever,
I got
and was
Valkyrie.
going to try to kill her,
And then
but somebody
somebody said
picked her off
behind
before I
Valkyrie.
could. Now I know
Yeah, and
somebody's
then-
Attic,
okay,
so
yeah,
I come in
it's behind
pre-aimed
the
ready
bush.
to fight Attic. Free kill from Attic.
It's
That's you.
Shizzles.
Where's Bandit?
Why would you push in like that? How did you win that gunfight? How did you win that? Souls is trying to plant. Laying prone by the rotate hole. Nice.
And unfortunately, I get caught off guard by the
He's at the
Jaeger.
diffuser,
Was not
he's at the
aware that's
diffuser,
where he
he's
was going to
watching.
push me from.
Just hop
He's
So,
defusing, he's defusing.
He gets an
defusing.
easy kill on me because I was not ready for that fight. Good
He got
shots
off,
on
he got off,
him,
he got
and
off.
I'm not sure what happened with
Ah.
Twitch. He destroyed Twitch as well, so they win this round,
Where was
unfortunately.
Jaeger at? Like, why couldn't we call out where Jaeger was with all the shooting? was
yeah,
going, dude?
I called it for Twitch. Wait, how did he even rotate over you, Souls?
Where was he shooting out from originally? Because I had no, I
Behind-
just knew Jaeger was shooting, and he sounded like
Behind
he
the
was
bunk
coming
beds,
from attic.
like by default.
So he was in kids. Oh,
Um,
okay. So they had
yeah.
to rotate in between sites. That's what they had to
Somehow.
rotate.
So they just
But I
went
think- yeah,
upstairs,
those
so we
are
already
quarters.
pretty much know where they're going to go next.
They
They're
had
most
to
likely
rotate.
going
They
to
had
go
If he was
downstairs
shooting out
and
from bunks, he had to have
um,
rotated from.
the laundry room area because it's a favorite site. It's a good site to go. Most common place is if you don't go there first, you go there second. It's just an easy site to defend most of the time. So
Let me do it, 'cause I
we
feel so-
prepare an attack based
Might be
off
a
of
boost,
a
though.
prediction of where they're going to go. So I go ace so I can get the walls. And we got an extra hard breach. Thermite can go there too, just in case I die or they do a good job of bandit tricking one of us. So Montaigne this guy's playing a little rough. He's not having a good game, so he's playing Montaigne to be more supportive for the team.
Mm.
Give more intel, push up, and
Yeah,
not worry
it's
about
because
being
he
shot
plays
too
with
often
gold.
if he pushes
That's
up
why.
with
He plays
somebody.
with gold.
No, Legion. Legion's by like big tower stairs on Central 4.
They shoot my drone. They fucking shot my drone, dude.
Unfortunately, didn't check that soon enough.
And they
My
got a
drone was
mirror,
destroyed,
and
so I
a
wasn't
fucking
able to give
mirror
that call out to
there.
Thermite. So
Yeah.
we lose Thermite right off rip. So Montaigne pushes up to pretty much be a drone, and I push up to get the mirror,
And
but
an
there's an ADS there. Again, I didn't know because I didn't drone it out.
Oh, that's not happening. You could have said he was pushing, man.
This guy went potato, unfortunate for him.
We're not going in.
So-
that way.
Seeing how hard they're defending that, I know that I can't get
Oh wait,
that wall. So I just rotate the stairs. I got a sledge over here. And I saw Nomad droning, so I push up her to come and get a different angle. Now we're playing this super slow because we lost somebody and we just haven't got construction. Nobody's really droning that much, so we have Montaigne come up and I get on a drone to see if I can figure out what's going on. And of course I get slowed down by a mute jammer, so. Come off my drone, this is just good timing really to see that rotate get made. Try to get a little pre-fire on the mirror, playing the mirror, but didn't get, nothing happened there. I'm low health, so I don't really want to play super aggressive, so that's why I'm holding an angle like this.
Try to get him to push
I get
up.
some shots on mute, get him to back up a little bit, but I couldn't get the kill.
Somebody's got to rotate from back.
So while me and Ace, or me and Montaigne have everybody distracted on the enemy team on the backside, I call that somebody needs to rotate from the other side of sight, and so they can probably, hopefully get a flank on somebody. I see this guy holding an angle on that hole he made, and it's just a little free kill. This guy's reaction time wasn't that high, so when I peeked it was just easy. So nobody's peeking anymore, everybody's kind of sitting back as a 2v3, so they're sitting back, not being aggressive anymore. So I drone up to see what I can see and then push in.
Watch that, watch the drone, watch that drone.
This guy runs away, of course, right as I get over there, so I don't get the shot. And I try to go for a plant, and realizing I don't have diffuser.
I don't have diffuser, one's in closet.
I go complete potato on the bandit, and
Nice,
he gets a
fucking
neat,
missed the shot,
free,
damn it.
easy kill on me.
That was one health.
Nomad pushes up to my place and tries to get the plant off, and unfortunately dies to freezer. The last guy was playing in freezer.
Not a sick spot.
So I like this drone spot. This is a, so they won the other two sites. So the only other really place to go is dining kitchen. So I actually go thermite this round because I know a nice little trick to get the wall, even if it's banded, muted, or K'd.
My friend has a question.
You can easily destroy half the wall,
Why you always yelling at Aiden? What's Aiden
and
doing wrong?
even without having Thatcher, Callie, or whatever in this site, dining room site. Really not a good site, but I mean it's better out of the other option to go this site. So I left my drone up top again to make sure nobody was going to go up there or be playing up there. So I leave this drone down here so I can pull off the strat that I want to try. I check that just to make sure nobody's hard scoping me before I run by. So I get on my drone again and I ping the top of this wall, which would be the floor where I'm standing. Boom. And I place my thermite charge right here on that. Doing this, now the thermite charge will blow off the top half of the wall. Boom. And I also have a line of sight from here, so
Oh my God, that's a, oh my
I see this
God.
bandit
Oh my
playing there and
God.
trying to figure out
They
what
have
just
a- they have
happened,
a
and I
tactic
destroy
here.
him. And I see the bandit charge there, and I can't get a sight on the other one, but I try anyway. I hear a guy moving, and then I
Why
see
somebody
him.
laying
I
behind
shouldn't
the
have
couch?
spotted him, but
There's a-
I wanted my teammates to know too, because I didn't really know how to call that out.
Watch out, Ash, watch out, I'm gonna get that wall.
I see Ash push up on the wall, but I don't want to wait any longer, so I asked Ash to move out of the way so I can go ahead and finish thermiting this wall. And forgive me, I misclick and pull out my breachy, or my claymore.
Probably were, like,
The reason I'm blowing the rest of that wall open instead of going to another wall is one, we already have control of sight, and two, now I don't have to vault over to get into sight. I can easily just run in there on that wall. So I just hold this angle. They got sight. I don't have diffuser, so Nomad went in for a plant,
oh,
and
I just saw
unfortunately the
right
captain, or the,
side.
I'm not sure who nitro sailed him, but somebody nitro
He's in the
sailed
right
him.
side
So I just stick back, hold this angle,
or-
because it's a pretty hard angle to kill me in, especially considering there's people
Oh, you saw
contesting
him.
them
Good
in
luck,
the
you saw
site.
him. Good luck, you
I
saw
get
him.
some
Left.
shots on him, I let him
On
know
left,
he's
on left, on
low.
left.
He's low?
The only other better thing I
low?
could have done was ping where he was at
Blasted him.
with the new default ping. So this is a cool little way to get your drone upstairs without dying, losing your drone possibly, or getting it caught by a Mozzie camping at the top of the stairs.
Also, look at my drone.
Gotta get
You
that.
can come up on top of that van, and then I love putting my drone on this spot again. Like I said, it's a good spot to have, and as long as nobody pings, really nobody
Oh,
thinks
wait,
about the
nah,
drone being
Souls,
there.
Souls, I'm retarded. Never mind.
Where's he throw
I'm
that
gonna
box?
push that wall again like I did last time, but this time be a little more prepared and a little more on my toes, especially for like last time I died to the Jaeger and I wasn't expecting him to be there. But we had the same strategy as before. Send somebody below to destroy any bandits on the bottom of the wall. Ash does that, and there was actually nothing on the wall. No bandits, no mutes. So it was
wait,
just
they
a
didn't
free
they didn't
take on
even-
this
they
wall.
don't even have a bandit.
I'm watching the hole this time to see if a nitro cell gets thrown through it like last time. This way I didn't
got
have to
Jaeger.
waste another ace charge to destroy the wall. And there was nobody in that corner. So I droned it out to get some info on where anybody might be hiding at. And I see a guy in attic, so
I think I tagged somebody with that. So don't flash me, sir.
check that
Someone
because I
playing
didn't drone it out before. Make sure nobody's pushing there before I push in.
IQ, don't forget you got diffuser. Valk's throwing a nitro cell. Watch out.
We're kids. How is that maestro not dead?
Valk's in bunks now.
I knew somebody was in attic, so I kind of tried to pre-aim, pre-fire a little bit towards the attic door because I knew somebody was camping there.
Yeah, he rotated bunks.
I heard a lot of shooting going on over there in bunks, so that's why I aimed at that door there because it was, and also with the corner I'm sitting in,
Nitro.
it's a better angle to hold.
Oh my god, he's
I just
retarded.
got super lucky
That
here. I
was
hear
not
this
on
guy
Ash's
push
way.
on the right from attic and then see that he throws a nitro
Ignore my
cell.
mother yelling in the background.
And I
Nice
actually
headshot.
managed to
Got him.
shoot the nitro
Nice.
cell before he could
Very
blow it
nice.
up. And then
Okay.
I get the free
No,
kill
I'm
on
thinking
Bandit.
what I'll do after, like, flipping it wise is I'm gonna be like slow mowing or pausing.
So the first time we played this
like
site,
that, like
this
drive just flying through air,
it
just
really got
be
messed up
continued,
because nobody was
and
ready.
then
These
fast
guys
forward
pushed us
or
pretty
play
hard
it.
and
Oh,
destroyed
yeah,
us
yeah.
pretty fast.
Makes things
But
easier.
as I was
We need
saying
rotate
before,
more.
reinforce. You don't have to reinforce this wall. I like to reinforce it just to give me a little bit of extra cover from the behind while I'm holding an angle on this window. Now I'm asking for an impact so we can have a rotate into attic, and I want one here, but I wound up changing my mind. You don't really, like I said, you don't really need a rotate on this site.
I'll use my nitro. Watch out.
Just a melee hole or just shoot a hole in the wall is all you need really, because you just want to see into that room and stop them from planting. So I shoot a hole instead of wasting my nitro cell. See, now I can see into that room where they would most likely plant, and I could also watch the window and stop them from pushing in from the window.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't put any of my bandits down. Oh shit.
I was so
Oh,
distracted
oh,
doing
shit.
the
I forgot I was
making
doing
sure all those rotates and everything was in place. I completely forgot to put my bandit charges up, so I quickly rush and fix that mistake.
I'm going attic right now. I'm going attic right now. I'm
They're
going
not
attic
in
right now.
classroom, but they're trying to get in. In classroom now.
Hear somebody shoot, and I see somebody shoot this window open, so I get in a super tight angle. Just in
Wait, are
case
you
someone
watching-
wants
are
to
you
try to
watching the
peek it, I can already be
class?
ready to shoot them. See, since I'm
If you could
already
just set
in
the
this
cam in
angle
classroom, let me know when she's
and
in here,
holding
I'm
it,
just
I
gonna
have
push
an
it.
advantage
Fix it.
over anybody that might push it or hold an angle because I'm already there waiting.
Not
So
gonna die, 'cause
for them
she's a
to
shooter.
really get this angle, they would have to super peek it super fast. Like they would have to be superb aim, the best aim to counter me out of that angle.
Someone watching red? I think someone's on red.
I think somebody's in
Red
on
barricade.
I called red because I had some kind of sound cue over there, and nobody was pushing from this side, so I was, as you can say, sus
Oh my god, she
of somebody
sat-
pushing red, and there was. Ash came from red stairs, armory side.
No, but look at this, dude. She just flicks instantly backwards.
I see
don't know.
Maluzzi's winning that fight, so I back off instead of holding that
Yeah,
angle and
Ash-
try to get
Ash was
another
less
angle.
armor.
Now this really wasn't that good of an angle, because with this angle I'm not contesting anybody from pushing into sight. They
Well,
still
Ash,
can
yeah.
just come into sight
Unless-
easily and don't have to push
Dude,
me.
yeah, watch
And
the
th
kill
and that's
cam.
exactly what happens. They won't go into sight and plant, and I wasn't contesting them. I hear somebody going to drone. I'm worried about them spotting me, so I try to back up. sounded like somebody was pushing me, so that's why I watched my rotate I just came from for a few seconds, because it sounded like somebody was pushing me, so I back off and hold an angle. What I wasn't aware of that is they were pushing in and planting. So now I'm in a 1v2 and they have diffuser down, and I'm still not sure where they are. I thought they
got me
planted
trapped
over here in that corner, so that's why I throw this nitro cell and try to get a free kill if they were still camping in that corner on the diffuser. But that was not but they did not plant over there as I thought. I hear them to the left, so that's why I come out with a little pre-fire. It was potato, but luckily the ash potato too, so there's no shot there. I catch my aim up and get the ash down, and I just push in, and this guy was just unlucky. I saw him at the corner of my eye, got a nice little flick on him, but unfortunately I don't have enough time to defuse
I
the
don't have enough time.
diffuser
Yes, you
this
do, yes, you
round,
do.
so we lose it 4-4.
I'm gonna be so mad.
This is another nice little drone spot to have, especially if you plan on pushing this direction. So we know they're going to be downstairs because
and go into meeting.
we took a prediction. They're probably going to be downstairs because they won that site pretty easily the first time they went there. So we prepared for an attack on this site, and I like to leave my drone here to see if somebody's camping there, because I was going to push from this side, but also to have intel of if anybody was there. And I decided to push with Ash and everybody else through meeting room from the garage side is where I wanted to go.
Let's drone it out. I got a mute on the stairs. Somebody drone out classroom. Alright, meeting's clear. I'm going right into meeting right now.
Alright.
Somebody come with me. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this hatch. It's jammed.
So this is what Hibana's best used for. What I see happen a lot of times is people will grab Hibana to get a wall. Instead of getting Ace or Thermite, a lot of people will get Hibana to get a whole wall. And Hibana's not really meant for a wall. Hibana's great for hatches, not really doing a whole wall. They got Thermite and Ace much better for a wall than Hibana. It takes too long and too much time to open a wall big enough to do anything with Hibana. And it's very easily countered by Bandit or K-Trick. Please start using Hibana as a hatch breacher instead of a wall breacher.
I got my show, I got my show.
Bandit and Jaeger's right here.
I tagged Jaeger, I tagged Jaeger.
So I drone it out and I see all this madness going on. I'm trying to give call outs and people just, they all fall apart pretty fast. So I see that my teammate's down, so I just rush in there and try to clean up. Didn't make it in time to save Dokkaebi. I hear him pull out the nitro cell. That's why I rotated that direction, is to stay away from the nitro cell. Now I hear the other guy, his teammate,
He was sitting behind
who's Jaeger,
behind
moving, but I'm not sure where he's at. I can't really pinpoint his location. So I know he's on that side, but I wasn't sure. So I rotate back over here, and Bandit wasn't expecting that rotate, so free kill on him. So I accidentally canceled my reload, unfortunately, so I back up and reload, and Jaeger pushes me. Just siege timing right there. But now I know where he's at. I get a little angle on him. Pre-aiming headshot, because I know his crouch headshot level at a crouch angle. And get a nice easy kill on Jaeger's head. Alright, so that's my 19-3 gameplay. Now, like I said, not anything super sweaty. I'm just your average player, and that was just average gameplay right there. I just wanted to explain to everybody what they could possibly do, or show them some stuff and actually explain why I was doing some of the stuff I did in the video, so it's a better understanding to the new players and the players that aren't that good at the game. So hopefully this helps y'all in the future learn why people do certain things and maybe make you a little better at the game as well. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think.